Good evening, everyone. Who's ready for some Animal Crossing? I'm happy to finally be playing this. I think it probably was like a long time ago at this point, but I've mentioned before that I have had an Animal Crossing island just set up. Um, that my wife put a lot of hard work into so that I could do some nice chill streams where we're gonna decorate some interiors. I think that's going to be fun. Also, I have some interesting new tracking. Uh, so I guess we'll hop in and then I can ramble on about that. Let's is this yeah, this is the right scene. I'm on the right scene. No! Right as I was gonna press A. I was about to press A. And then Animal Crossing says, actually, I'm gonna go to a loading screen for an extended period of time just to switch to a different villager. Do you really need to like reload the whole island or something for that? I mean, it restarts the music, but like playing an MP3 that was already loaded into the system does not require a loading screen. All right, let's hop in. So I do have some slightly different tracking because um I found out recently through one of the Linux channels on the Warudo Discord server that you can actually pipe your webcams into Warudo now through Wine, or well, Proton in this specifically, which is very nice. So I'm using the built-in media pipe tracking, and I'm liking some aspects of it. I do like how much snappier it is. I have a little bit there are some things I have a little more control over. It is nice that it just integrates directly into Warudo as opposed to having to run multiple VTuber programs simultaneously. I was putting the straps on for the Joy-Cons because normally I have them just attached to the little whatever central controller thing that you slot them into, and I guess I wanted to be more relaxed today, and I put it on wrong, and I was very confused for a second. It does also let me do some things that I hadn't considered before, like well, I could probably also do this on my like setup where I'm also using XR Animator for the tracking, but I have my eyes actually moving farther because I've extended the range of the bones. They might be going a little too far. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but I feel like the built-in media pipe does have a little bit more options in terms of like what it what I can do with it, because it can actually send stuff to Warudo. Like when I lose tracking for my hand, it can like reset its position, whereas it was just following whatever XR Animator was doing, which I was able to set that up in XR Animator. But it is nice to have everything in one program. One thing, the hand tracking is just way worse. I vastly prefer the way XR Animator did it, where it's like relative to my face. So like I could always gesture around that. I can't do that with this implementation of Media Pipe that's built in. It's rough. I mean, I can still move my hands around, but it's not my favorite. Not great. I've spent a lot of time trying to get it to work a little better, and I guess it works a little better. It's well, before my hand was like always fully as far forward as it could be, like arm fully extended, elbow not bent at all, and that was a little rough. That was it made my arms look very stiff, and it looked very uncomfortable, and then I couldn't gesture around my face at all. Now I can do something, but it's something I still would like to mess around with. Also, the snappiness is nice, but there are some things that don't look quite as smooth because of the snappiness. Or maybe it's just because of the different implementations of MediaPipe that they're using. Because as far as I'm aware, XR Animator is also just using MediaPipe. They just may be set up differently. Anyway, so we have Creamsicle Island. Whoop! Birthday. Apparently it's my birthday today. Happy birthday to me. I don't know why. Why is today marked as my birthday? Oh. Hi, Stitches. Secret? Secret? I am surprised by this because I did not know it was my birthday. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Wow. I wonder why today in particular. Maybe I'm just being silly and there's something I'm missing. Did I pick this date? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, that's so wholesome. I didn't brainstorm. It sounded kind of scary. It's okay. You can just think really hard about it. You don't have to, like, brainstorm if that's too scary for you. Wow, a little gift. What's it? I mean, presents do tend to be a surprise. They don't have to be, but they are a lot of the time. I do love Stitch's design. Stitch's is adorable. Pinata! Oh, they moved that table quick. Heyo. Let's get smacking. Wait, where? Okay, I just thought to them. I was like, I can't see it in my inventory. And over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm so ready for this. Get it! Get it! Smack it! Take it down! I'm gonna smack it down one of these times. Ayo! Wait, those cupcakes just fell on the floor. I mean, I appreciate the gesture. Gesture. But, like... I mean, it makes sense when, like, candy falls on the floor. Those are in wrappers, but those... cupcakes? They fell on their side. Did you wipe them off at least? Well, you know what? I'm not any better. I put that whole cupcake straight in my pocket. You're just asking for everything in your pockets to get messed up, dude. the world is in like permanent birthday mode if you think about it. Today is probably someone's birthday. That's so wholesome. Wholesome and beautiful. That was really good. I love these villagers. That's so wholesome. I can't believe they remembered me despite me not being on this island very much. Happy birthday. It's always nice to celebrate with good cake and good friends. Yeah, you are correct. This is actually a very lovely island that my wife has put together. My phone is ringing. I'll give a little tour before we move on to the interior decorating. Harvey needs a favor. So there's also something at Photopia. Happy Home Academy. Wow. My house is apparently really good. I still don't know why my birthday is set to June 9th. So anyway, here's my very nice house. I like having all the instruments. I don't have all of the instruments, but I like collecting the instruments. They are fun to just spam the buttons on. I also like collecting clothes. I don't have like a crazy collection on this island in particular, but messing around with clothes is one of my favorite things to do in any game because I'm dumb. And I just like character creators. I've got a nice little vibey fall type outfit on right now. Which I don't think it's been like since fall that this island started being worked on. I don't think it's been that long, but I think the fall clothes just kind of match my color scheme. I won't mess around with the different outfits right this second. We'll go check out the other rooms, and then I think we're gonna go to the island where we'll actually do some interior decoration. But like, look at this nice orange and yellow kitchen. We got the orange 100. That's 100% orange. You know it for certain. I'm trying to do a point. I was trying to do like a pointer finger, but the built-in media pipe is not recognizing my hands when I have the Joy-Con in it. The XR animator was, and I don't know if there's like a difference in implementation there. So I guess whenever I want to gesture, I'm just gonna have to drop the Joy-Con. That's why I have the straps on. Safety first, kids. Alright, what? Get off the seat. We gotta get moving. Very quick tour, and then we'll go to interior decoration. I don't know if I'll be able to interior decorate better than any of the any of the rooms in this house, but I will give it a shot. Try to give it some good feng shui, you know? I also think I've forgotten like everything that I had learned from the internet about feng shui, so we'll see if that manages to even pan out either. But I do love the vibe of this bathroom. It's very good, very good. I forgot how nice and quiet and relaxed this game is. We've also got the gamer setup. Well, this is the gamer setup. This is more the music setup. That's what it's all about. I love that they had a digital audio workstation in there. I was like, heck yeah. They even have a drum sampler. Like, I had no idea that was in the instruments for this game. And it just plays little Bit Crush samples. Like, that's so cool. It's awesome. It's awesome. I love the tiny, just the sheer amount of fun little things you can interact with. Do I wish the interactions had more depth sometimes? Yeah, like having like a rock climbing wall and not being able to climb up it, or having weights just to decorate a gym, but you can't do like a little weightlifting animation, or an arcade without an actual mini game. It can feel like a letdown sometimes, but at the same time, I get it, because the sheer amount of items, that would be insane for all of them to have, like, in-depth stuff like that. I do love having the Lego. The Lego collab was crazy. Like, it's kind of awesome. I'm a big Lego fan. I do like Legos. Not a fan of whatever the heck was happening with the one Lego shop, though. I have seen some videos on that situation. It's insane. I don't know what was going on over there. Ooh, I forgot. I could go into first-person mode. I do love the handheld camera. I love being able to walk around places first person, and it's nice to have like a way to give yourself some more level of immersion. Like, look at this. Look at the little train. That's great. I love that they have a little model train that moves. This is Mr. Bones' son, Jeremy Bones. He hasn't learned to play guitar yet, so he doesn't have the same powers as Mr. Bones from the famous Sega Saturn game, Mr. Bones. I considered getting that game. There is a local, well, I call it local, within driving distance retro game shop that had a copy of Mr. Bones, but it was just the disc. No box, no manual, no nothing, just the disc and like a sleeve. And I was like, I might consider, because Mr. Bones is a really funny game, and that would be funny to play on stream sometime, but at the same time, it was like 45 bucks for just the disc, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll pass. Maybe I'll wait until there's a better price on a on a copy of Mr. Bones, or, you know, a version that's a little more complete for that price. So I like to have the stuff on the shelf. I like having a retro game shelf with the games that I've collected. It's too late for my modern game collection. That's all on Steam. There's no way I'm making a physical collection out of the games I buy nowadays, aside from games I buy for the Switch. Those I try to buy all physical because I like it. I like having them on the shelf. But PC games, they just don't make them physical. Hello there, Fang. That's so sad. Dang. That's a perfect example of how just ridiculously nice the villagers are. Like, that's the kind of thing that would have gotten them, like, just furious at you in a previous game. Oh, thank you. Wait, do I have something you lost? Do I have a lost item? I don't know why there was a here, this is for you. Oh, maybe that's it for handing out birthday cupcake. Hey, we got party flooring. Homemade cake. Rattan bed. I think that was from the house grading agency. Ooh, hold on. They're open? They're open? I think I'm gonna check out some clothes. I know, I've been delaying this. We're like almost 25 minutes in and I haven't started interior decorating anything yet. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay. Ooh, that's a fun outfit. I like that. I do like that. Yep. Let me in. I gotta see what clothes you got. What can I have shipped to my house? Delivery jacket? I think I already have a delivery jacket. That's a fun little plaid shirt. Ooh. That's a fun plaid shirt. I'd like that. That's nice. The polka dots. The polka dots is fun. I don't know that that's my vibe though. Don't know what I would wear that with. This I might wear. I could see myself wearing that with some brown pants. I got some very nice. I say very nice. Nicer than pants I've got in the past. A nice pair of like brown corduroys, and they're in like a nice saturated brown. I'm a big fan. Like I would wear those with this shirt if I had this shirt in real life. Yep, those are a vibe. Those are a certified SCO cream vibe. Octagonal glasses. They're cute. Maybe not exactly the vibe, but I do dig it. I do dig what they've got going there. Comfy sandals, sure. Now I'm not putting together an outfit here. I'm just looking at what can I put into outfits later on. In case anyone was looking at this going, those sandals just ruin the fit. This isn't what I'm putting. I'm shipping this to my house so that I can make more fits later. Yes. No, I don't want to wear that. I'll stick with the fall fit for now. Although that shirt and glasses combo was really cute. Yes. Okay. You all know what time it is. It's time to go interior decorating. Now, I'm not sure if I have actually gone to the island at all yet, or if we'll be doing like the tutorial. So let's find out. Hi. Welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies, the Creamsville Airport. I want to go. I have to go to work. Time for takeoff. Man, can you imagine on-demand air travel? That's crazy. I just gotta come in here and be like, yeah, I gotta go to work. Take me on the plane. And they're like, alrighty. They got 24/7 service too. That's just the same guys. A bunch of little islands scattered around here. Real pretty. Tropical fruit for your eyes. Also the regular kind of tropical fruit. I would love if I could see it. That sure sounds like a nice view from the skies. Yep, I could see a bird landing on one of those islands and deciding to just stay grounded for a while. Not me, though. Whoa, sorry there. Just realized you're headed to work, aren't you? Well, in that case, take a look at the monitor in front of your seat and take it easy while you can. Dang, this is like a little biplane, and they got, like, seated monitors? Yeah, they got that in-flight entertainment center. That's crazy. This is a... I was about to say, is that the island we're headed to? That's a very small island. Ooh. They're showing off some nice spots that we could potentially build some houses in. I see. I can tell they're pre-rendered videos. Or I suppose it's probably just one big pre-rendered video file. Happy Home Paradise. I have a feeling I have not been to this island before. Unless it just plays that every time. I haven't played this DLC before. This is your captain. We're almost to our destination, so please prepare for landing. Return your seat to the upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Who's like leaning back their seat on a biplane? Like, is that the correct term? I don't know if that's the correct term for this type of plane. I don't know plane terms. I am not a knowledgeable plane person. Oh, well, you know what? It has an interior. It's not like open. So I suppose. You must be the newbie that Lottie was talking about. That's right. Well, I'm glad the island sent you to me. I'm Nico. I work with Lottie. Hello. You're so small. I love small little guys. I don't think you can adjust height in, for your character in Animal Crossing, can you? It's been a long while since I've, like, really played. Which, to be fair, I think is the case for most people. Welcome. I've been waiting for you. Very good, very good. Nice. I would be grateful. I like how they give you two options, and then they're just both the same thing. There's no difference between I would be grateful and please say yes. Nico is an expert when it comes to all things local. Very good. I like this little guy. He's adorable. Shout out Nico. Wardle. Wardell? I don't know. He's in charge of managing furniture, procurement, and other related matters. We also sell furniture and souvenirs here in the office, so he's in charge of that part of the business as well. Cool. Very cool. Hey. What's up? This is a very small team for like a whole house building interior decoration operation. But I suppose you can make that work in Animal Crossing. Alright. I suppose no personal expression when you're clocked in. No personal expression during working hours. If you're clocked in, you gotta get in that work uniform. Okay, never mind. We got some work fits. Alright, okay. Ooh, that's some nice corduroy pants. That's nice. I do like that. They also got the dress. I think I like the shirt better. That's more my vibe. I am a shirt and pants person. I hardly ever wear shorts. Ooh, look at these different shades. Hey, look at those vacation type shades. We got heart shades. Those square glasses, that's... I feel like these have a more accurate shape to my frames, but I have like a black outline. The square glasses, the square hole. The square glasses might be the closest to what I wear in real life. But like, we gotta go with circle glasses. Who am I kidding? These are the only circle glasses we got. Got a leaf. In case I want to chew on a leaf, you can become a duck. The duck beak is crazy. I suppose they do have a lot of skin tone, like the weird and wacky skin tone options. So you could make a duck, like make yourself green or something. Now let's see. I'm gonna go the shirt and pants. Should I stick with the sandals or should I go a little more formal? Put on some, put on some loafers. It's a nice look. Shoulder bag. Yeah. I look. Hey! I was gonna say I'm looking all nice and prepared, and then I disappeared. No. I have not had. That's the first time I've had Warudo crash so far with the new Proton. Here we go. We're coming back. I should make a button to temporarily disable my my avatar window whenever I'm doing that, so that you don't have a big black box in the bottom corner with the Warudo logo every time I have to come back. All right, should be calibrated. Back to business. You know how it be. Well, that is a note taken. We've got a. Then again, that was also already happening. So I don't know if there's a new issue that I have to be worried about, or if it's something that might go away, because Proton 11 is still in beta, and that's the version where the webcam works. Could be a variety of things, who knows. Look at those cute little flower sandals. That's adorable. I like the little yellow flowers on there. The little heel makes them look a lot less comfortable, though. I might go for the loafers. We gotta get some socks on. Just some normal socks. Normal socks will do. Ooh, I could match with the hats. That's cute. The hat is cute. Big hat. I wish it was off to the side a little bit. That is hilarious how small that hat is. The outdoor hat's pretty good. Sombrero. The sombrero is fun. I do wish they had a bucket hat. Bucket hat is also like the vibe. I'm looking like a tap dancer in Hawaii or something. I do like this. I do like this hat. Denim cap. Not feeling my vibe. That's something I might wear with a different outfit. Ooh, the flower though? Yeah. You know what? As much as I like the hat, I think I'll take the flower. I might have gone with this if it was like a little off to the side instead of directly on the center top. That's a little crazy. There we go. I am ready to work. Oh, the mirror was just for changing up your avatar features, right? Yeah. I have already got that down. The way I like it. Maybe there's more stuff I could play around with there that I haven't played around, because I haven't played around with this in a long time, but you know. Dang! Wait, I want that CRT. Wait, can I get enough money tonight to get that? I want to play my retro games on there. I look so official. Thank you. Well, now that you're all decked out in the official garb, let me just say, welcome to Paradise Planning. I forget to tell you our name, Paradise Planning. Man, I got a job and I didn't even know the name of the company. I gotta say, the job market in Animal Crossing is something different. Bro, that's crazy. Did I just have some serious connections? That's wild. Our goal is to help our clients live out their dreams in vacation homes of their very own. So we have to get to know them on a personal level to deliver that promise. I just know you'll be great at it, Cream. And I think it's best to learn on the job, so I'd like you to get started right away. No training? No training videos? None of where's the legal training video where I learn about phishing emails? I suppose, you know, maybe we don't have access to computers. Maybe only Lottie has access to computers, and therefore would be the only one who needs to know what phishing is. Fishing with a PH. The rest of us gotta know what fishing with an F is. Because we're on like a vacation destination business. Not to worry, however. Nico will be joining you for your client consult. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll be right with you the whole time. You can even call me boss. I mean, if you want, boss. Okay. Client number 1. Just in time. Excellent, excellent. You know what time it is. Now we gotta figure out what their dream vacation home is. Today just so happens to be the first day where we're taking orders for our vacation homes. What splendid timing. Let's go. I haven't had the slightest idea how to make such a thing happen. That's what we're here for. No worries at all. We'll do our best to make your dreams come true. Okay, we don't need to read all of this. There's a lot of text. Just tell your hopes and dreams to Cream and they'll get started right away. Let's go. Time to be professionals. It is very nice. I love the ambiance of the candles in the middle of the table. Just chilling out with the night sky. That's very nice. Describe your vision. Some furniture I like to use no matter what. Okay. Note taken. My ideal place is like a relaxing reading room. I see. Okay. I see the theme. I see the vision. What? How did you just know? They didn't even describe the island. They were just like, it's the one like, you know. Is there one like really unique standout island for like a particular reason that I'm not aware of? I don't know any of the islands here, I suppose. Well, here we go. Time to see if I can figure out interior decoration. That is a pretty plain island. This is like if you just took a chunk out of one of those liminal space type photos of suburban neighborhoods, or like photo collages. It's just perfectly manicured grass in a house in the middle of nowhere. It's very strange and surreal. What can be in these packets? I promise I haven't been shopping online yet. Don't shop too much, unless you can afford it. These are the furnishings you requested earlier. Dang, that's fast. Apparently it's my affiliaversary. I see. You know what? That's probably why they were... That's probably why they had a little birthday party in Animal Crossing. That's so funny. That's wild. It's been a year, and now I have the amount of followers that I would have needed to get affiliate in the first place if they hadn't lowered their standards. Nice. Okay, newbie, this is it. The show, the real deal. Alright. Time to go over how work works. Yeah, I know how to get into decorating mode. Alrighty then. Let's get to work. It's time to interior decorate. I'm such a multitasker that I'm watching the stream while playing Minecraft and walking on my treadmill. That is winning. That is so winning. I really want to set up my... I have to. I need to set up my... what's it? Ooh, furniture selecting tips. I see, I see. How do I get into just the full-on building mode? That I don't remember. Okay, it is down. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay. Man. Men really live like this, Bookworm edition. I have a... I think I've mentioned this on stream before, but I have a new, like, standing desk situation, but it's still in its temporary arrangement because I've been busy since I switched it out from my old desk, and so I need to actually arrange it in a way where I can lift the desk without all of my cables getting ripped out of the back of my PC and causing damage. Doing a treadmill while working on my PC would be very nice, because I'm sitting and lying down way more than I want to be. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was a duplicate feature. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I'm figuring this out. Got a nice wood end table. It might be nice to have a little... Ooh, a sofa. A nice... Sorry if I scared you by just materializing a large sofa right in front of your face. This looks like an elongated version of the chair from Blue's Clues. Then again, it's missing the outlines, so it's not as special. Let's see. I feel like the sofa should definitely be around here. We'll want it to be... You don't want to have your back to any of the windows or to the door, because that's just not the right vibe. We'll we can put this in the corner, and that can have a stack of books. Maybe not. Maybe not. I should... You know what? What might actually help me start figuring this out is first getting this room to look less like a men live like this situation. We got to get some wallpaper in here. Let's see. Green blossoming wall. Ooh, that's really cute. I'm a sucker for yellow. Yellow is a very playful color. But it also might be a little bit... That's like a very saturated yellow, so it might be a little bit intense for like a reading room. This is a nice orange. It's a little bit less saturated, a little bit closer to neutral. The green is also very nice. It's not too extreme either. Bro, if I end up gravitating back towards the white simple cloth. No, no, we can't do that. The bricks. You know, I could see how you could make that work. Like that's like brick walls. That's kind of like a city apartment vibes. A very particular kind of city apartment. Although usually I'll see those in like red bricks rather than colored bricks. Or white bricks in this case. The pink is cute. That does give it a nice pastel vibe. Let's see. I was really I'm really digging the green, but I'm not 100% sure if it's gonna match with the furniture. Ooh, hold on. We got a blue and purple carpet floorings. The purple goes really nice with this green wall. We'll start with that. We'll start with that. And then let's... Oh. Come on, Joy-Con, you can do it. You know what? I should just use the buttons. They're D-pad replacement type buttons instead of the analog stick. Using the analog stick is not my favorite for navigating these types of menus. There are other menus that analog stick is good for, but this is not my favorite. Okay, okay. That's nice. That's a huge rug. But having a specified little reading area would be good. We can have the bookshelf right over here. And, I'm thinking. I'm putting the pieces together. Clearly, because the rocking chair was like a absolute necessity, like a must-have, I think the rocking chair is where Eloise is planning to do most of the reading time. Ooh, hold on. And I didn't know you could paint these. Ooh. Ooh, that dark brown is nice. If we were going for a different vibe, let's try the brown. Let's see how the brown looks in this room. I don't know. I think the light brown fits the vibe of this room. Which probably means we won't find any particular colors that we like better for the chair. Ooh, you know... Let's see how the natural looks. The natural wood does look nice. Although, having it light like the other furniture pieces might make it... might give it a little bit more cohesion. Because otherwise, it kind of blends more in with the wall than it does the other furniture. I don't know. Just a thought. Now, I know what I said about the not having stuff, having your back facing the window. However, I'm struggling where to put this sofa. Hold on. We do for certain gotta change the color of that sofa. Ooh. Hold on, where's that dark brown? Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That is a nice color. I'm 50-50 on whether that's the one that works best for this room, though. There is a nice green that does match those books very nicely. It does. It's a little bit of a departure from the otherwise pastel vibes that we've kind of got going on with this room, though. Hmm. Then again, I think the white couch is the only one that is, like, pastel vibes, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I keep pressing the plus button to try to change the color instead of the X button. I think we'll try out the dark brown. It sticks out from the rest of the furniture, but not necessarily in a bad way, and we can kind of complement it by giving the rocking chair a darker wood. Let's see. I really want there to be something around here, but I'm not sure if I should. There should definitely... Oh, you know what? There should definitely be a little table where the books can go. Oh, interesting. So we got different types of books. Literature, comics, reference material, and old. We do like some old books. That does look fun. It does kind of blend in with the furniture, but that I also kind of like that in how it kind of sits in the background. I cannot put it on top of the bookshelf. Okay. That's all right. Let's see. You know what? Let's get some wall-mounted decorations. Ooh, a nice pendulum clock. Do like that. Put that up there. We'll move it around later. Probably have a light switch. The light switch is... it's just practical. Tapestry? The tapestry does have some different options. A framed poster. Yeah, that could really complement the walls nicely. You know what? To complement those old books, we could have a world map. Maybe kind of give the vibe that, like, maybe they like reading about history. The corkboard could be nice. Wall planter? Yeah. Yeah, I like a good wall planter. Floral swag? Sure. Alright, let's figure out where in the world these are all going to go. My first thought was having this over here, although it'd have to go up pretty high. Ooh, you know what? We could have like a little history section over here, perhaps. Maybe. Maybe. Right now, we've got a little... This is like the designated reading area where the carpet is. That kind of separates it from the rest of the room. And the rest of the room, we can probably have some other stuff for. Let's go ahead and move some of the stuff around. We can have the clock up here. My first thought was to have the clock up there. It's in a decent position for seeing it when, you know, you gotta... when you're actually reading from, like, the rocking chair. It's easy to glance up at the clock from there. Though, the clock could also be on this wall. That might actually make it be easier to glance at. And then again, when people are also looking from the couch. You know what? For the sake of practicality, maybe it makes more sense for the clock to be over here. Then, like if you're on this chair, you can glance up and see the clock. But also, if you're on the couch reading, you can glance up. Well, the clock's a little bit... It's at a little bit of an awkward angle to see from here. Hold on. Let me see. This is where the handheld camera comes in handy. Okay, no. From the couch, you can see what's up. Let me see. Let me see again. Oh, I can't go into handheld mode when I'm sitting on the couch. But either way, you could actually see the clock pretty well from there. So the clock might work in that corner. Could also probably work on this corner. You just gotta really crane your neck when you're sitting on the couch. But I think that's a good corner for how we have the reading, the little reading area set up at the moment. Hmm. There we go. I want to push the chair just like slightly further. So I guess it doesn't matter because the rocking chair is going to get moved around anyway. That's how rocking chairs be. Let me go to decorating mode. I want to mess around with the stuff on the wall. There we go. Onto the wall. We're gonna move some of this stuff around. So right now it's all just kind of hanging out. Over in this corner, we could have a little... No, not the ads. The ads are starting soon. That's very sad. There could be a cute little crafting area or something in this corner. Or just whatever to make the corkboard, like putting together the corkboard. Could also be over here, you know? Let's see. We don't want to have all three of these on this wall. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of this. I'm not sure where this flower thing actually makes sense, so I think I'll just get rid of that for now. Could have a couple of decorations over here. That kind of balances out the bookshelves. Not 100% sure how I'm feeling on it though. Feel like there needs to be something more here. Like maybe another smaller painting over here. Is there a tapestry, perhaps? One of the wreaths, maybe? Iron door plate. Oh, a little photo. AK Lullaby, that's cute. Okay, I see, I see. Oh! It's a little bit difficult to get these in a pleasing arrangement, but I've kind of got something going here. A little bit. That ceiling is pretty sad. Are there any ceiling options? There's no ceiling options, are there? I think the ceiling just comes with the wallpaper, I want to say. I don't know. The hanging shelves. That could look nice. And then milk glass lamp. I do like the vibe of these hanging shelves, although the like kitchen stuff in there is a little bit odd. We could have like a tiny little kitchenette type area. In that case, we'd probably want to move the world map. The history corner can go on the other wall. That's just gonna be the poster wall, I guess. Right, over here, over here. Let's go up to the ceiling. You should be centered. That I did not mean to mess with the lights. There we go. Nice and centered in the room is nice. So, centered on the carpet is also nice. Although the question is, how would that fare with the like shadows it's casting like on whatever book you're reading? There should, you know what there should be? There should most certainly be a lamp on this table. That's one of the things that we are most definitely missing. Miscellaneous. A little table lamp. Let's see, what colors does the table lamp come in? Ooh. Oh, the flowers are pretty. I'm a fan of, personally, I'm a fan of the yellow flowers for no particular reason, but I don't think they'll work for this room. I think the pink flowers work a little better. Bro, I keep pressing the button to change the lights. That's not what I'm meaning to do. Okay, I'm thinking about replacing this. Let's see, how small is the... Ooh, this photo's nice and small. So what we could do is put this here, and then... Oh, no. You can't... If I could just put that one down, like, it would be right here, and that would be like a nice little arrangement. But no, this is why we can't have nice things. Everything's got to have too much clearance, too big of a border. Oh, you can adjust the frame. I was like, can you adjust the photo? No, just the frame. What else do we have? The wreaths are very nice. I like that rose wreath. That rose wreath is very good. I'm a big fan. You could also get another poster on one of the other walls. Since that one has, this one's got colors. Oh, yeah, you've got different posters and different frames. I'll put it in a white frame. And then... Yeah, the pancakes. The pancakes is cute. And it fits the vibe. That can be over in the kitchen. We gotta put some kitchen stuff in the kitchen. You know what? If that's gonna be the kitchen, the outlet should probably be on the other side. See, Eloise agrees with me. Nodding along. Should the switch be a little lower? Yeah, okay. If you say so. If you're nodding along, then I'll assume you're happy. This is nice, but I don't know where I'd put it. Like, ooh, that's cute. Put that right above the couch. Now, I feel like there should be something over here. I want there to be something other than just the carpet to kind of border on this area. I'm not sure what just yet. Also, well, you know what? Let me move that lamp out of the way. No. Not feeling that. What we could... I've got some difficult decisions to make here. How do I arrange this room? Let me get another table. Where's the table? Tables. We should get a nice... Ooh, that's... The open wooden shelves are nice. Get that. A small little wooden block bookshelf. That's very good. Let me have a table. Okay, we're filling this place up. You can go right there. This looks nice over here. And now it is blocking the light switch. I'll figure that out later. You can move it out of the way for a second. And then, like, there we go. Rotate that. If this is going to be a little area where you can, like, make stuff for the little cork board, then there should be a little seating area over here. And that'd be just on the edge. There's not that much room to put a seat, though. You know what? We could put... I'm sorry for making a mess out of your room. I'm still designing it. We can put the little corkboard area over here. Swap those. Oh, let me go back to the floor. I'm spinning around. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Then this can just be over here. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And then... not sure where to put this little guy now. I'll figure that out later. Ooh, I see. I see. I have an idea. You can go over here. Nice little lamp to provide some light to whoever's reading on the couch without having to turn the ceiling light on. And then this little table can serve as a place to put a couple books. Ooh, pastel? We do have a pastel vibe going. This isn't the right pastel vibe. This is a different pastel vibe than what we're going for. Let's put that back. I do wish it was the same kind of wood as the other one. It's like, it's just a little different. Ooh, you can put a little cloth on there. I'm gonna go without the cloth. Okay, yeah, that fits. That fits. As much as I like having another tiny little bookshelf, you know, maybe it would fit over here. It doesn't... No, not with how that's open. Because when it's blocking off that other stuff, it just looks awkward. So we'll get rid of you. We'll get rid of you for now. I know. No, that's not what I meant to do! Where's the undo button? My horrible crimes. Okay. Move this out of the way. So we can put you back in your proper orientation. Put back the lamp. And then... Ooh, the pink is cute, but that's not the color scheme. The ash might work nicely. Ooh, I do like how the ash complements the flowers on the wallpaper, but it also sticks out like a sore thumb compared to all the rest of the wood in the room. Let's see. The brown could look nice. Though we're still... Though it still sticks out. That's still an issue. I imagine the same thing with the white colored wood. Yeah. I think we just gotta... I keep pressing the wrong button, I swear. Let me go back to the floor. Thank you. Yeah, we'll keep it natural. It already matches. This, I do like the flowers, but I think we're gonna have to keep it plain. I think the plain looks a little nicer in this particular context. And I can't move. I would like to move the lamp a little bit closer to the couch, but you know, you get what you get. Let's put some decorations on this table. Let's also get a... There should be a chair for this table. Where's my furniture? Furniture, there you are. A simple chair looks nice. The wooden chair does look like a closer to the... Ooh. hadn't considered this. Adding some function in here. Some function to the function. You know what? I didn't consider adding a bathroom in here, but this is a reading room. We don't we don't need it. I hope. You know, you can always get a body or something. Book stands. Yeah, get some books, some more books. A little magazine rack, yeah. Pop-up book. Oh, she was a fan of that. She said, oh, yeah, that pop-up book? That's good. We could have a little magazine rack somewhere around here. Putting it next to the chair makes sense, but also it's like right next to this little... You know what? You could go over here. Where does the vanity go? I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Let's see. Oh, there should definitely be a small little table in the center of the rug there. Can I? No. That's just where that book goes. There's no other option. Okay, let's get a little table for the center here. Ooh, a little plant. A little cactus. That's cute. Plants for the corners of the room. Very good, very good. Table, 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 table. Okay, so these are the tables we got. I want a lower table. Like the wooden low table. Ranch low board. Let's see. How does the ranch one look? That one's nice and fancy. Got some like extra room in there. But you can't stick your feet under it, and it does take a considerable amount of room, so I'm gonna say no. That. I'll put the plant here for now, but I don't think that's gonna work out in the long run if I'm putting a little kitchenette there. Ooh, you know what? Instead of just, you know, just... wait. I was gonna say, instead of just this table, we could put the vanity here and have it as like a desk situation, but this is a little corkboard area, crafts and arts area maybe. So I don't think that's gonna work out like that. So let's get that low wooden table. Throw that in that area, and then I would like a chair for the little arts and crafts area. Do a little wooden chair. Right there. Perfect. Ooh, you know what? The wooden chair should match the other wooden chairs. Dark wood. Having all the chairs match is a nice little thing. Alright, yeah. We're just gonna have to move the rocking chair back a little. It's a little more like everything is perfectly aligned than I would like it to be, but that's fine. We'll put the little pop-up book here. And then we could have this book here as well. I would rather have this book be like, you know, diagonal or something. But that's how it be. I like that it's a shark book. I'm not changing that. There's no way. Ooh, the encyclopedia with the butterflies. That's cute, and that matches the vibe of the room. I'm gonna keep that. I'm keeping that. There we go. We got a couple books laying around on that table. You know what? The little cactuses, I think I'll put over here. Since that's an area where it makes sense to just have, like, just decoration. I do want to put something on this little table here. Like miscellaneous probably got my back. Fragrance diffuser? Maybe? A wooden bucket. One. TV? No, this is a reading room. We're here for the reading. Some food does make sense. And a little record player. Although the food should probably go in the little kitchen area. You know what? I'm not quite sure what to put here just yet. So maybe we'll do the kitchen area. Okay, I'm sorry, you may need to move for this, Eloise. About to put some stuff back here. Okay, let's see. Housewares. Is there anything remotely kitchen-y that would make sense to go under... There's a long bathtub. You know, have you ever just read in the bath? I haven't. That is not quite my vibe. Ooh, that table's cute. Small cafe table. Not the vibe that we're looking for, but it is cute. Also, a simple stool. Having a third little chair around here. That's good. That's good. I like that. It should be we need a more matching color though. Just the green. I feel like it would make more sense if it was purple, but there wasn't a purple option. Oh no, there is a purple option. I'm just dumb. There we go. That's nice. That's not the button I wanted to press. I like that arrangement of the chairs. And also, I would like to... I've gotta fix this wall. It's just not working. This needs to go. The plant is nice, but it's just... It feels off balance. I liked, in theory, the idea of it being centered above the chair, but it doesn't quite feel like it is. There should definitely be something up here. What do we have that's wall mounted? Coconut wall pointer. A little wall rack. Maybe it'd make more sense if there was something that like looked like it fit on top of the bookshelf, but I'm not sure if there's anything that is. I think the smallest of these is like 2x2 area. I don't think there's any 1x1. Oh, a little cushion for sitting on the floor would also make sense. How's that plant? No, they're all 2x2. I don't think there's anything you can put on the bookshelf. What we can do is move these down a step. Ooh, oh. No, not just yet. There we go. This wall might just be a little blank. And that's just how it is sometimes. We'll leave that there. would make sense to have another something up there. We could put another framed poster. We could also put KK Lullaby up there. Although there's not as much customization that you can do with that, so I can't fully match the color scheme. But it is better than nothing. Having it centered above the bookshelf really the move? That's not what I meant to do. There we go. I do wish I could have a little bit of a higher FOV when I'm in the first person mode, but this lets me get a better feel of the room. Like, what's it like to actually live in this room? Look at that shark book. That's a good book. You can tell it's a good book because it's about sharks. Can you open? Oh! That's an amazing book. That's an incredible book. Leave that open. That's part of the room now. Ooh, can you mess around with the other open book? No. No, you cannot. I do wish you didn't have to, like, sneak around every area where there's, like, a mild amount of, squishiness. Like, where things are mildly close together. They aren't even that close together. Like, come on. Alright. Back to decorating. Look at that beautiful book. That's incredible. That's incredible. That's what makes for a very good, reading room. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. You know what? It might be nice to have this little plant in the corner. And then the magazine rack would actually be by this little seat. Although it might also be nice having that in the corner. And then the I don't know. I don't know about that. We might have to forgo the magazine rack. 'Cause it makes it a little bit too difficult to get anywhere. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We definitely need to decorate that table, and we do need to come up with something to put in this corner. Now let's go back to the housewares. We may just have to go with a simple table. It would be pretty silly to go with like drawers. Like you could be a little extra creative and say they're like kitchen drawers, but these clearly aren't kitchen drawers. These are clearly like closed drawers. We'll just do a simple table back there. Alright, I can't put it there because she is standing there. Okay, well, due to the limitations of the game, I suppose we'll just have that there, and this will have some food on it. And that's just how it's gonna be. I am curious if the light switch actually works. I have not considered that. Let's get some food on there first. A tea set obviously makes sense. Gotta have tea is just like a certified reading drink. Like if you want to have a relaxed reading area, having some tea is like perfect. And then since this is over here now, because we don't have a choice, I think it makes sense for this to be hanging up here as well. Make sure it's facing the correct direction. Oh, we can color it. What are the other colors? Different colors of wood. Makes sense. The pink The pink is so cute, but it's not the color scheme. This, that's an interesting green, but I think it's a little bit too blue. Yeah, it's a little bit too blue for this room. I mean, it works. It works when you're using the bright light, the very bluish light. However, it sticks out like a sore thumb when you switch to the warm light. So I'm not gonna go that far with it. How about the natural wood? Okay, there's some things that it does complement in the room, but I think I'm just gonna go with the default on this one, the light wood. It's just the closest to the other woods that we have in this room in the first place. Now let's go back to the wall. I keep trying to use the little up, down, left, right buttons to move items when I pick them up, and that's why I keep like hitting the lights. I think we'll move the clock up a little bit. And then we could use a frame over here. I didn't mean to do that. We could use another decorative frame. One of you, frame poster. Yeah. Now, which one of these would fit with the room? The flower obviously fits with the room the best out of all of these. Typography could be interesting. The photo could work. The birds. Okay, I can see how they are supposed to be birds, but they look like fishes to me. They look more like fishes than birds. I feel like that's... I thought that might work, but it's just too close. It's too close to what's actually there. I think the photo could work with the world map, actually. Right? No, you can't move the world map any closer. Let's see. Okay, how are we feeling about this? It's all right. Wall decoration is not my specialty, I think. This might be an area where I struggle. Like, we're getting something here, but I'm not sure that it's quite fully coming together. Like, I wish there were more things I could match. I think this wall is definitely the best of the walls in terms of decoration. This works fine, but it feels like it's missing something. And I don't think I'll even bother putting the chair over here. Because, oh! Wait. I can move you? Wait, that's hilarious. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. I didn't know you could just pick up and move the NPCs. Wait, that's hilarious. You could just move the villagers out of the way. I mean, it makes sense. Because they do block you from putting the stuff where you might want to put stuff. There we go. That's a very nice and welcoming orientation of the tea. You just walk in and you can grab a cup of tea right there. Oh, you know what? I did not think about the color of the bag. I think the default color of the bag was actually better. I'll fix that in a second. Flip that around. There we go. Yeah. Put that back. Put that back. There we go. You know what? Hold up. The white bag could actually fit the frame. And it does still look like a grocery bag. Is it a little weird? Yeah. But you know. Ooh. Look look at those different tea colors, I think we'll stick with the green. Although, you know, the one with the gold trims are very cute on this. Ooh, oh, hold on. You can just choose any pattern. Okay, okay. Hold up, hold up. That's nice. I like that. I like that. Did not realize this was the case for all of these. Hold up. Hold on. How does that pattern look? That might be a bit much. That might be a bit overboard. Now it says this one is brown, but it's kind of looking a little bit green. It's a very greenish brown. I think it's good enough. How does that look in the different lighting conditions? It's fine. It's acceptable. I can live with it. Then we could put like a little chair over here. Like a little stool. Where are you, chairs? There you are. Hello, Lavin. Welcome in. We're decorating a room. I'm very much putting my interior decorating skills to the test. I'm not well practiced in this. We should definitely add in a little radio. They've got to be able to play some music. They got to be able to play some jams while they're reading. That's a certified necessity. Maybe it shouldn't go on top of the desk where they might be doing arts and crafts. It could sit on the floor. Me neither, but I like the room. Thank you. I've been working hard on it. Let's see. It's coming together. I see. You know what? I wonder if KK Lullaby is like just the default when you put a radio in this room, considering that's also the like poster that you can put up on the wall. That's the only one of the KK songs that you can use as a poster in this room, in this particular room. That may also just be that you have to unlock more. I don't know. I haven't played this before. Let's... KK does rock. That's so real. There's not really anything that sticks out to me as a good, like, arts and crafts setup to put on the table. We could just have an open magazine. It doesn't have to be, like, actively used for that particular purpose. And perhaps we could put some books over here. Oh, I wish those were a little bit closer up against the wall. She might be a scrapbooker. That's what it's all about. We're here for the scrapbooking vibes. With the look at that car magazine. Fashion magazine. I do like the fashion magazine. I do love me some music. Pop stars. I'm thinking the fashion magazine. It fits the color scheme of the room. It's very important. If you want to have good feng shui in your room, you're gonna have to make sure that all of the books that you're reading in your reading room are aligned with the color scheme of the room. Very important. It's fitting that the fashion magazine would be the one that's lined up with the colors. Now let's see. I'm really not sure where to put this radio. We could put the we could have the plants back over here, and then put the radio up here. And then, was there a green? There's not a green. You know what? That the white and pink actually kind of matches the flower poster. So I think we'll keep that. And then maybe we can put another plant over here. What's like a nice small plant that would fit on the desk? Or we could just put a bottle of water. I really want to adjust these more to make them like make the place feel a little more lived in and not like everything is just perfectly placed on a grid, even though you're perfectly placing everything in Animal Crossing on a grid. Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah. You do gotta stay hydrated. You know what? Let's get that bottled water. Bottled beverage, I'm sorry. Is that cola? Is that just... Thank you for the hydration. It is important. You do gotta stay hydrated. Man, the hand tracking on this is terrible. That was awful. Yeah, if one thing I very much prefer about the XR animator setup is that the hand tracking is like actually relative to the face, whereas I'm using the built-in media pipe for Warudo now actually, as testing it out because you can actually pipe in your webcam to it with the new version of Proton. They just fixed some stuff in it, and so in this beta version, I'm able to use the built-in stuff instead of using VMC to send the tracking data over from another program. And there are some things I like about the built-in tracking a lot, but I really like the snappiness. The snappiness is nice. It's a little bit more built in, so there's some things that you can actually track, like being able to tell when your hands are and aren't tracked is very nice, so that like I couldn't do the little arm animation like swinging out whenever my hands weren't tracked because VMC doesn't have information for when it's not tracked. It just sends the position. XR Animator knows when the hands aren't tracked, but Warudo doesn't, so I couldn't do that with the blueprints. Now that does work. However, the hand tracking is rough. I spent a lot of time trying to get it to acceptable state. I think it's in a mostly acceptable state, but I would like to make it look nicer if possible. And I'll still have to use XR Animator for the full body streams like Samba de Amigo anyway. But it is nice to have an option where I only have to open one VTuber program instead of two. That is nice. I do like that. I'm glad it looks good. Thank you. I've still got some bounce. And now it's a little bit snappier. That is... I do really like that about the built-in media pipe tracking. Now let's see. What was I doing? Maybe we should get a little chair for this little kitchen area, and that might be all I'm thinking of. The clock's going off. What time is it? Is it... It is not on the hour in real life. It is like 9:46 over here. Why is the clock going off? That's not... You're like 15 minutes off, buddy. You're not striking on the hour. I'm giving you some free hydrate content right here because I was thirsty. Alright, let's see. TV? I don't think I can put the TV on the wall. Either way, we're living our best reader life. No need for the TV. Oh, you can also have it up as a poster. I know there's a picture frame, a very small picture frame version of the of Eloise's picture. Now let's see. Monochromatic dotted rug. Oh, it's a very large rug. I can't actually put it anywhere. And then all of these clothing items would be fun to hang clothing items on the wall or something, but it doesn't really make sense for this particular room. So, oh, hold up. Little flowers? Just individual flowers? What? Oh, well, can you even place those inside? You can! Wait, that's adorable. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. That looks very nice. All right, we're gonna get rid of the get rid of the Pepsi crystal and put a nice little flower on the desk. As much as hydration is important, if it was an actual water bottle, I'd keep it on there. Does she not wear them? Oh, you know what? I hadn't considered. You can change their outfit. I didn't think about this because I didn't think you could just interact with the NPCs like they're furniture items, but when you're in the move things mode, you can just pick them up and change their fits. Wait, I can change Nico's fit? Oh, but his hat's perfect though. I don't want to change his hat. The hat's the only thing you can change. Flower's adorable. But his hat's perfect. Can't. Ooh, look at those shades though. Bro's killing it. Bro's killing it. No, Nico's perfect. He doesn't he can rotate them. It is like Tomodachi life. Let's see, what would be a good reading fit? That's a good reading fit. Yeah, that's cute. Ooh, some little flowers, a little flower, I was gonna say headband. It's too small to be a headband. That's very nice. That's very nice. Ooh, look at those. Look at those shades. Those shades are too small for your face. I like the little flower. Maybe the purple. That's given businesswoman. That's what that's giving. Perhaps this would be the most fitting for the room. Let's see. Let's see. How does that look? That's cute. That's cute. Got a little purple to match the room. Reading glasses. True. I hadn't considered that. Hold up. Hold up. Or the glasses options. That's some librarian type glasses. As much as these do give 100% reading glasses vibes, I wish they came in a different color. We might, maybe this? It's just a little bit awkward because her eyes are very far apart, and so most of the glasses don't, they're not the most flattering for her, like, face, not shape. Mostly just how far apart her eyes are. We might go with these glasses because I think these work best on her face. Because like when you go straight on, the rest of the glasses look a little awkward. But these with the opening, the opening on the top, it gives it a little more space where they don't look so awkward, even from the front, and they look good from other angles. So I think that's what we'll go with. That's what we'll go with. We gotta find what flatters her face. We want her looking good in her fun little reading room. They also give librarian vibes. A librarian would wear those glasses. You know what? This might be it. This might be the room. Can you use the light switch? I don't know. Well, Yes, you can use the light switch. It doesn't do anything. I do love this shark pop-up book. This shark pop-up book is legendary. Just the best. All right. How do you like your room? Hold up. Okay, no, we're only decorating the inside. So then, yeah, we're done. That vacation home is coming along just fine. That's perfect because she remembers everything. It is true. It is true. Elephants do be remembering everything. You've dedicated so much of your time to my vacation home. I could not be happier. Wow. Look at that. Not bad, not bad. Thank you for the cheering emojis. Hey, yo! Reading in the rocking chair. Reading the pop-up shark book. That's what I like to see. Wow. I'm glad Eloise is happy about the reading room. Very good. I did my best. Oh, it's exactly how I imagined. No, it's even better. Wow. First job, huge success. I'm making a note here. Huge success. Dang. We're 2 hours in and I've done one room. It went perfectly. I might only end up doing one room this stream then. I spent so much time deliberating over how to make the room as nice as I possibly can. Wow. Yes, Nico did perfectly. Nico is perfect at absolutely everything. Worth it? Thank you. Thank you. I got money? I see. It's a different local currency. Is there an exchange rate? No. There's no exchange rate. Back on the homeland, this might as well be Monopoly money. That's okay though, because we got a company shop that I can spend this at. How much is this? Yeah! Give me that. I will happily take that CRT. Souvenir chocolate. I'm good. I don't need any souvenir chocolate. How you doing, buddy? Evening. That's so real. Sometimes that's all the conversation I want. Money, 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 that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna get rich off of this job. Although I may have to be speed up next time. Hey, what are you up to? I'm Creamsicle, right? Yeah, I am. Wow. Okay, he just got a little one-sentence raise. We've expanded our little operation. Now we got direct flights to Harvey's Island, which should reduce your turbulence a bit. Alrighty. You know what? Harv did ask for some assistance, so we'll hop over to Harvey before I put that TV with a VCR in our house. He asked for some help with photos, which I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna be doing, but I do love taking photos. If there is one thing I like to do a lot, it's taking photos. In plenty of games, I've probably used like a substantial. That's not the word I was going for before, but it's not inaccurate. Quite a bit of time spent on getting photos in various video games. I spent a lot of time on the photo mode in like Mario Kart, the new Mario Kart, just messing around in the free roam and getting a bunch of photos. Tons of screenshots and videos from Tomodachi Life, but that's more because of the wacky shenanigans. I love taking a lot of photos in Minecraft, VR chat. A lot of just games with a photo mode. You know what? I've got to get around to oh, what was the game called? I think it was called Umurangi Generation. It's like the whole premise of the game is like taking photos, and I think that'd be a really fun game to play. The question is, will I do it on stream, or will I just have too many other things that I want to do on stream and just have to get around to it on my own time? But like that was on my wish list for a while, and then I finally got it, and I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet. But I'm a big photo fan. Baked Alaska Static. Looks like we've got a whole lot of radio chatter going on yonder. Look, I know you're doing like your plane lingo, but like they're just talking. They're not using radios. The music when you get on the plane is nice, yes. Hey, I hear you. We're still groovy, and the anniversary shoot's gonna happen. I'm just like behind a little. Okay, but what do we do about the lovely sets? Prepping them ourselves could get a bit ticklish. Oh, they're borrowing me for a minute. This is Reese and Cyrus. Hello, Reese and Cyrus. They're married and in love. A whole bunch. Far out. Yeah. I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of anyone being like married and in love a whole bunch. I thought that was something that only happens with me and my wife. We're the only ones who are married and in love a whole bunch. Anyway, they want to get some anniversary photos made. That's really sweet. Because it's June now, and June is wedding season. Here they are. June is a whole season now. Whoa. I think it's just a month. It's part of a season. I'm cool with lending out my studio, but my wedding sets are running slightly behind schedule. I ordered decorations and paintings on the wall and floor, but then a neat bird flew by, and there went May. Long story, long. Whatever he just said, I accidentally pressed the button, and now I don't get to read whatever he was saying. Do you think I could ask you to be that someone? You really helped this shutter dog out. Alright, let's do it. Like, the options were just an enthusiastic yes and an unenthusiastic yes. It was like, yeah, I'll do it, or sure, I guess. A whole bunch of love, yes. A whole bunch of love. I would make a heart with my hands, but the hand tracking does not seem to be allowing that. Oh no. I can't even do it. Like it was still a little difficult to do the heart hands on XR Animator, but now I can't do it at all. This is my wedding pic. Ooh, that's a nice wedding picture studio. Look at those nice stained glass windows, and the colors are perfect for them. Nice pastel. They're already cotton candy colored, so having like the nice pastel blues and pinks, perfect. It's pretty much exactly like my regular not kitchen studios. I don't know how those work. I haven't been here before. If you forgot how those work, which will happen sometimes, just come find me outside. You gotta take 5 partway through, no problem. But talking with what? I'm just pleased as punch that you'll be helping us with our anniversary photo shoot. Even though we do this every year, it's always so very special. Like a delicious slice of life from that year. Wow. Wow, they're so in love. Amazing, beautiful. Alright, let's see. A recreation of our entire wedding day. Okay. Dang, bro built custom furniture to recreate their wedding day. That's wild. I don't even know how to make furniture. So I suppose that isn't that his job? Or was he, or are they like the furniture painters? I don't remember. I don't think Harvey's Island was in the game when I spent a bunch of time in Animal Crossing. I thought that, was that added in an update? I don't remember. Alright, let's see. Yeah. You gotta love your wife to do that. Alright, here we go. We gotta have the pews. All along the sides. There we go. We have enough room for people to get in. Here, here, and here. And then same deal. Okay, there we go. There's a start. That is crazy, though. Ooh, look at those. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Okay, there isn't that much to work with. Oh, never mind. There's a lot. That's just the specific event type stuff. Who wants the sci-fi spaceship seat at the wedding? Bro. Bro. Can you imagine having your whole gamer setup? Okay, a podium actually makes sense. Can we move them? Yes, we can move them a little bit closer. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is a little awkward. Having the podium up here makes sense. That's where like the wedding, the pastor would be. What's the term? I can't remember the term. The guy who marries the couple. Star Wars wedding. Okay, Harvey wasn't in the OG game. That's what I thought. I thought he was in an update. Cause like I remember that coming out when oh, I can't change the color. Okay. Maybe we won't do the podium then. That's not quite oh, hold up. Wait, I wasn't done decorating. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. No, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. It's okay. The announcer. Yes, of course. Who can forget the very important job, the wedding announcer? Would that not just be with the... I suppose the DJ is generally the announcer. Like they'll introduce the people as they come in, like all the family members, like maybe parents, grandparents, groomsmen, bridesmaids. the kiddie partition. Have a little play place for the little ones so that they don't interrupt the wedding. I remember being at I was at a family member's wedding as a little kid. I remember carrying the I was the tiny little guy who carried the ring up. The ring bearer, I think that's the I should know these. I've had a wedding. But yeah, I was the ring bearer for a wedding as a little kid, and I think the ring was sewed onto the pillow so that it wouldn't get lost if I dropped it. And then I think once the ceremony was over and the adults were actually doing the wedding party stuff, all of the children were ushered into a little hotel room with a TV. That's what I vaguely remember. I have an ironing board just in case in case any of the wedding clothes get messed up. You could just iron them right there. On set, on scene. The spaceship control panel? Bro, monster statue? Could you imagine having Godzilla on an exercise ball at your wedding? That's legendary. I don't think many of these are gonna be very fitting. Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch. That's one of the wedding gifts. Let's see. You know, I'm not really sure if there's much that I'm really gonna be able to do any extra decoration with. I'm not seeing anything that like really captures the vibe. The gazebo. Hold up. Ooh, that could. And you can you not put them under the gazebo? Not quite in the way I wanted. I'm so sorry for just throwing you around. It's I swear it's to make very good photos. Don't worry about it. Let's move that out of the way then. Having a gazebo over them could be really cute. Maybe a little bit excessive to have a gazebo indoors. Well, there are places where it makes sense to have a little gazebo indoors, like the famous gazebo in the Gaylord National, where Magfest is hosted, and Katsucon. But they also got like an entire little village in the atrium, so of course they can fit a gazebo. Whereas this is a lot smaller than a very large resort center, convention center atrium. Let's see. The pergola is very cute. So I don't know that the colors are quite what we're looking for. Get those studio spotlights. We gotta have some lighting to make them look good. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's. It's Lego Space logo rug. Why not? Yeah, I don't know. What? I don't know that there's that much that it would make sense to decorate with other than what we've already got. So photo time it is. Let me move out of the way. Ooh. You can just do a disappearing magic trick? Wait. I just get teleported in and out. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's zoom in. We got to get some nice nice zoomed in photos. Yeah, I got to capture the like flowers on the seats. The flowers. Yeah. All right, I wish there was a button for moving forward and backward. I'm not sure that there is. Bro is staring directly into my soul with those eyes. I did explode. It happens from time to time. Such is the occasional fate of a wedding photographer. All right, is there a focus mode? I don't think there's a focus mode. Maybe I'm spending more time on these photos than is necessary. Pop. Ooh, look at that. Look at those colors pop. They're a little bit overdone. Ooh, the soft is very cute. I wish I could have some depth of field here. That's right, look at the camera. I'm trying to... that works. Wow, look at them. Top left, what are those toggles? There is the, the different effects. A lot of different effects. Surfing. That'd be a horrible anniversary photo. Can you imagine? It makes the wedding look like a crime scene. You know, some weddings, there's family drama. They do almost or do become crime scenes. That's not what I'm trying to do here. The fish. No, I don't want to ruin this beautiful couple's wedding photos. We do got different frames. I think just the normal frame works. Now, can I... Ooh, hold up. I guess my camera is just orbiting around them. Okay. How about the handheld cam? Yes, this lets me move around a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's nice. I like that. Yes, look into each other's eyes deeply and romantically. We'll add the frame. We'll give it the wait, this is the pop board, not the fisheye. Sharp kind of works. Pop is kind of cute. It makes side look very yellow, but it is also cute. Oh, you can rotate it. Hey, yeah, give that a little rotation. That makes things pop a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Look at this cute little couple. All right, you guys got to stop moving so much. The photo is going to be blurry. All right. I like that. That was a good photo. Let's unrotate the camera. Man, the fisheye lens makes for some terrible photos, but it's so funny. Here, yeah, let's get one that captures the whole vibe. Capturing the whole room in that. Tripod camera. What is the tripod just keeps it still so that I can get in frame and steal the show. Hi there. How do you like your anniversary photos so far? I think this is a great anniversary photo, so you can remember who your photographer is. This is how I do my my vlogs. Whoosh. See, it does let you angle it around though, which is nice. No, he blinked. Don't blink. There we go, better. Where else would be good for them to take a photo? You know what, we could redecorate the room to have a good place for a photo. What if we bring back the gazebo? I don't know where the gazebo is. That would have been in like outdoor decoration or something. Housewares? Would you consider a gazebo a houseware item? I don't think I would. That's true. We could make it look outdoor. Put that gazebo in the corner. with you two in the gazebo. Well, don't be like that. Face each other. There we go. Cute. Okay, let's see what walls we have. Ooh, hold up. We can also... Yeah. Put the flower decorations right there. That's very nice. That can show up in the background of the shot. And then... where are those walls? Wallpaper. Do we have an outdoor wallpaper? You know... not quite. Okay. This works. The sea view... the sea view works better than I thought. White window panel? No. This gotta look... not the security monitors! Oh my goodness. Who... no one asked for this to be in the wedding photos. Alright, back to floor. That's not what I meant to do. Wait, go back. They watching you. They are watching me. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying my best. Y'all had an outdoor wedding, right? Oh yeah, I should probably change the floor. Silly me. Green retro flooring. I guess that gives the illusion of grass. Backyard lawn. There we go. That's not... Okay. Don't worry about it. I have to exit out of the decoration mode, and then I can press the button to take a picture. Alright, wow. Who's the happy couple? Look at them. Look at them deeply gazing into each other's eyes. Beautiful. This is one of those times where I really wish I could get depth of field. Wow, look at them. So precious. So precious. No, this is clearly an outdoors photo. This isn't inside. Inside scream. That was an inside scream. How many pictures have I taken? Have I taken enough pictures? What do we have? We had one from over here, I think? We had one that was handheld over here. We had one that was back here. I think we had another one over here. And now we have the gazebo, so we have 4. We need 5. 5 pictures. We could do another one with the gazebo. Okay. How can we... what would be a cute way for them to pose? Can you even get them to pose? You could get them to pose? Stretch. Cooler. Okay. Yeah, they will keep doing the pose. Excellent. I'm gonna need to move these out of the way. We can move the gazebo to the center. That is not quite the center. I need to get myself out of the way. I can lift myself across the room. That's crazy. Alright. Put you two back in the gazebo. Ah, come on. Get in the gazebo. We got no time for stalling. Well, I suppose we do have time to stall, but you know. There we go. Nice, nice. And we'll get rid of a couple of those. Is that... I think those are evenly spaced. We'll do the same on this wall. There we go. You know what I forgot about? We have different lighting conditions. Make it daytime lighting. Much better. Okay, hold up. Can I make y'all pose again? Let there be light. Exactly. I could just have bro sit down. Bro on his phone during the wedding? No, that would be devious. I can't do him can't do him dirty like that. That's... Ooh, that's cute. That's cute. That's like, he was doing that pose, earlier. So it's, you know what? It's fitting to his character. Okay, well, will she keep just doing that pose over and over again? Or is it, no? Oh, too many of these poses are, there we go. That's a pose that'll continue. Let me get out the... No, he stopped! Why did you stop? No, you both stopped! Oh. How am I supposed to do this if you guys can't hold your poses? You, Joy. You, the bashful one. Yeah. There we go. Handheld. There we go. Yeah, and we got some flowers in the background. That's cute. Go with the soft. Get those flowers right in the middle. That's some nicer framing. Not that I'm no expert on framing, but you know what? It works. That's 5 photos. Wow, heart transition. Adorable. I got y'all some photos. So, gotta do more anniversary photos, or do you got a question about the studio? Anniversary photos. Am I dumb? Did those not count? Wait, no, do I gotta talk to them? What's going on? Does this mean you're ready for... Oh. Oh. I see. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to redo those photos. Here we go. Yeah, let's bring that camera back down. Well, I didn't even take a photo. It's okay. Maybe they recognize the photos that I took during the process. A wedding bench. Wow. Wow. They're advertising their business. Dang. They got the studio space rented for a month? Anniversary month is crazy. I did take 5 photos though, and some of them did have a bunch of the furniture, so like, you know. Not right now. Well, that's it for now. Alright, okay. We got the photos. And the photos were pretty. Don't worry, Harvey, I got you. Some real groovy shots in there. Yep, definitely took those shots after I said I would start. Still gonna need help tomorrow if you're interested. Alrighty. So I guess there's a bunch of photo-related quests. I say quests. I don't know if that's the right term for this. But fun little photo opportunities, I suppose. I'm ready to go home. Bounce back to Orangetown? Yep. Wait, isn't it Creamsicle Island? I mean, Orangetown makes sense. That's one of the colors that's used like all over the island, but like how does he know that? He may also just be saying that because I think orange trees were the native fruit. Perhaps? That's my theory. But as you can see, Orangetown is an apt name. He's not wrong when he calls it Orangetown. Hey, yo, walking around with a creamsicle? Jealous. I could go for one of those creamsicle ice cream bars right about now. Time to hop back inside. Let's see. Do I even have a place where I can fit this this TV with the VCR? I'll probably just put it in the basement. It would match the theme in here, but I don't have like I don't know that I have a spot for a TV. I could replace this couch. There is a couch right here, but it's a bit of a cramped space if that's your TV watching area. Because the couch ends right there. What we could do is we could move this over here. You know what? Let's do a little bit of decorating. You know what? I don't think we've done enough decorating today. Put the heater over here. Is that dangerous for the bed? Maybe. Move you off so I can move this over here. Oh, look at the little photo on the wall. Hold up. Wait, why did I have a photo of them? I literally have never worked with them until today. Very strange. Okay, I won't question it. Back to the floor. Let's put you over here. I do love the little grabber machine, although I wish you could have it not make music, because I've got some jams playing at the same time, and 2 songs playing at the same time. Not my favorite, but that is just how it be sometimes. Let's see. What chairs do I got? Cute sofa. Strategic meeting table. Now that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Bro. Oh, it's the right colors, too. Why is this awesome? Hold up. Do I even have a TV that I can put on top of this strategic meeting table? I think that's the best use of a strategic meeting table. We got a microwave. We got plenty of kitchen stuff. Books. I don't think we have a TV. Ooh, look at that edgy heart-shaped bouquet, though. That's good. Have a little robot on it. And a cordless phone. Yes, this robot is a very important part of the strategy that's being cooked up in the strategic meeting table. Suppose you can just go to storage. I would like to put another chair here, but I don't have a chair that matches. Just lying around. I could put a director's chair there. Or a study chair. Sure. Sure. I suppose that's acceptable. Anyway, I like the vibes when the lights are off. Especially on the strategic table with the little glow above it. That looks great in the dark. Alright, look at that. Now I can answer my phone. Can I? You can't turn this thing off. It's just gonna keep making noise. Ooh, hold up. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh, it's picking it up. It's picking it up. Give me. No. Well, it's worth a shot. I'm stupid. Hold up. I came in here to use the TV that I just got in my pockets. And then I went into my storage to look and see if I had a flat screen. No. That's silly. That's not what I came here to do. Okay. As funny as the robot on here is, I'm gonna put him back. The phone. Pockets. TV with VCR. Yeah. That does not match at all. It's awesome though. Ooh, look at that. What are we watching on TV? Some dudes in red baseball caps. They're shocked. Oh, there's a dude with a starting pistol. I think they're about to the guys in the previous shot are gonna race. Oh, they're racing. They're racing. It's tense. It's tense. Who's gonna win? No one, because it just goes back to the beginning. There's 3 pictures for that one. Well, you know it. Worth it. So I think that's where we'll end things. Me with my new CRT with a VCR built in. Pretty sick, pretty crazy. Hold on. Can you believe it, guys? Here's my YouTuber thumbnail mode. You know, close enough. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is a fun little chill stream. This is definitely gonna be a go-to for just doing some chill streams. If not, hey, congratulations, Lavin, on being first. Thank you for upholding the internet tradition of being first. Very much appreciated. 2 hours and 30 minutes in. Man, I don't think there's ever gonna be a time where people just use first at the beginning of stream. Thank y'all for the headphones. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a fun one for just doing the occasional chill stream where we can just build build something, build a room, do some interior decorating. It's a nice and relaxed activity, so it'll probably come back, especially because I still have yet to do a tour of the island. I need some towels after that, bruh. Okay, I will drink water. There you go. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I enjoyed this. Maybe next time, if I've got more people at the beginning, I'll do a tour of the island before I actually go and start interior decorating. But we'll see what's up on Friday. What's up on Friday is up in the air right now, but I've got a couple ideas. So I hope you'll tune in on Friday, where I will hopefully be streaming. Anyway, good night, y'all. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.